Corey Hinde is the founder of The Good Oil Marketing, which is a digital marketing agency based in the sunny Bay of Plenty, New Zealand. They provide services for SEO and Google My Business with an interest in helping you get more organic traffic to your website. Your main focus is getting people to rank for those keywords and search phrases. What are the main tactics that are relevant into start ranking for particular keywords and search phrases for, let's say, a plumber?
Hasn't really changed a lot. So the thing about Google, and I like this about Google, is that they evolve all the time. So their goal is to give people the best possible result. Okay, so if you're looking for a plumber near me, they've never changed their goal, which is to give people the best possible result. So if you're a local business, I always advise that you should start with Google My Business, because Google My Business is highly localized, and it's kind of like SEO. It's like a subset of SEO, and people, they will simply grab their phone and they'll search for plumber near me, and then they'll see the Google My Business results, and they'll make a couple of phone calls without even visiting a website. So that's quite a game changer. And I've tested this live. I've had workshops where I've tested it and one time I asked 30 people to find, and it was a plumber. I said to the group of 30, find me a plumber. And every single person but one looked at the Google Business profile result and said, this is who I found. The 30th person's brother-in-law was a plumber. So that was I know a plumber directly. I've got his phone number right here. So starting out with Google My Business is always a great way to start. And then with your website, once you've done the technical stuff, once your website's built and it's on a good platform and it's new, it's up to date, it's really not that hard. You've just got to know what phrase you want to rank for, and then make sure that you've got all your meta titles optimized, your page URLs are optimized, make sure your content is optimized, get some posts which are really well written that Google recognizes, and once you've built some great posts that Google recognizes, you will move up, and just keep paying attention to it, because my secret weapon with my Google My Business service is consistency. I log into my clients' accounts every second or third day, and I make updates and I update posts. It's the same with SEO. Spend consistent time on your website every single month. Update, improve your old posts, look at the data, delete the stuff that's not working, upgrade, and just keep going every month. And over time, you will wear it down and you'll win. It's not a sexy opinion, because people are always looking for our YouTube content, our Facebook content, blog posts, etc., to shortcut the system, look for the hacks and tactics. But in the long run, the best stuff wins. And that's it. That's the whole game. Just create good stuff and be consistent, and eventually you'll win. Good thing to learn.
If you're doing SEO work, just talking about sort of niching down and SEO taking time, how long would you normally tell someone that you would need for them to start seeing particular results on Google My Business and just with organic keywords?
Yep. So it's a really good question. And I basically make no promises, because part of the game is this is what we're doing and this is what the other people are doing. So regardless of what we do, a large part of our results are based on our competition as well, because Google is just a great big scoreboard, right? So Google My Business, I tell people, look, it does take time. I don't even do contracts for people. I just say, give me at least 3 months, because I know that for every single client ever, within 3 months, we've started to move the needle and become a positive return on investment campaign. Sometimes it's 2 weeks. I don't say that to many people, because I can only say that if I know their competition is weak and it's a niche which we can dominate. So yeah, it's really hard. If anyone makes that promise, I would say run from that person, because it's an impossible promise to make. You just can't guarantee anything. And if Google was that easy to predict, then that would totally break down what Google is, because if it was that gameable, then we would all game it and it wouldn't give people what they want. Google wants to give the best possible result. So they always changing, and our job is to do that reading, do that research, and keep testing, keep doing the work to elevate. And that's what we do. So, but for me, it's like, hey guys, give me 3 months at least, because I'm 100% strike rate given that 3 month time frame. And if somebody's on the phone after 2 weeks, I'm like, oh, I don't think I vetted this one well enough because I shouldn't have this phone call. I should be into my work and my processes, and I shouldn't be on the phone with this person asking where are my results after 2 weeks. So that's about lead generation and making sure you onboard and get the right clients, really.
What are the current courses that you have right now?
So my two main ones are the SEO Unlocked course, which is more about general organic SEO. So that came out last year, and that is, I think it's 8 modules, and it's designed that any tech rookie can work through that and get their website ranking higher. So it talks about the basics like what words are you trying to rank for, what are your meta titles for your pages, your directories, all the basics that move the needle. So that course is really good because people can work through it in about 3 or 4 days, and within sometimes even 2 weeks, maybe more, depends on the business and the competition, they'll be ranking their website higher. My favorite course is my new version of the Google My Business, Google Business Profile how-to for this year, because I do a lot of that. I do a lot of Google My Business, Google Business Profile optimizations and reviews, and I manage, I think it's 12 to 15 accounts at the moment. So I know the stuff that's needed. And that course, literally you can work through that in a couple of hours and do the work on your own listing, and it will rank higher. Every single time people buy that course, it ranks higher. And for the money, it's great. I mean, I charge a fair fee to do that for people on a month-by-month basis, and it gives them a business outcome every time. For people who don't want to spend that money and use me or people like me, this course is really, really good. And for the money, it's a no-brainer. So, I'm a fan, but I'm biased. It's my own work. So,
what are the upcoming courses that you've got planned?
I'm thinking of doing some really short micro courses. So for example, the Google My Business one, that's a fairly big thing. But I'm thinking of short, tiny $5 courses to test out some different things people need doing this year.
Would you be promoting those?
I will be eventually via my email list and my Facebook group. But at the moment, I'm still trying to find out from my groups and places what people need to learn this year. That's why I do a lot of question asking in my group, for example, is trying to find out where the gaps are that people are struggling with. I really like for this year, for a lot of small businesses, I think they should be focusing on Google My Business, SEO, and email, because in New Zealand, those things there's a lot of scope to improve those things for most businesses. So I'm thinking of something in the email space as well, because I've been email marketing literally for 20 years. And in that time, I've done a lot of learning around, subject lines, copywriting, offers, how to get people to click on things. So that might be a place I go. But at this stage, my Google My Business course, the most recent one, getting that into more people's hands is a key prerogative, because I see people wasting lots of money on marketing activities that don't yield results for them. And I'd really love people just to do this thing, get it done, ensure that you're not missing the obvious local leads, and then build their business from there by going down the paid channels and the other routes that are available to them.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. Once again, if you liked this video, don't forget to smash that like button down below and consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. And we post new videos every single week. And if you have any questions about the content that was covered in today's video, you can always leave a comment down below, and I'll aim to answer your questions as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial video. Bye for now.